We're heading for Shark Bay and we hope to take the boat right round Dirk Hardock Island. And I'm a little worried because the weather's closing in and we could be in for an interesting few days. Well, the weather's a lot better this morning, beautiful clear day, so what we're going to do is jump in a small plane and fly over and have a look at Steep Point. Now, Steep Point is the westernmost point on mainland Australia, and off Steep Point is Dirk Hardock Island, and that's where we're going. We want to fly along, have a look at the cliffs, and then we can take our boat right round the island. It's going to be a great trip. This is really a dry part of the world around Shark Bay. You even have to buy your water. $1 gives you 20 litres. There's no fresh water around here. So they use a desalination plant to distill the water. And that's why you have to buy it. This is Steep Point, the westerlymost point on the mainland of Australia. It gets pretty swelly out here because you're in the Indian Ocean, beautiful blue water. And from here north to Dirk Hardock Island, some of the best fishing in Australia. Hook up, cut the motor, please. These are not exactly the best conditions for fishing. You've got about a 3-metre swell and the wind's picking up to about 15 knots. And we've got the Dirk Hardock cliffs there with the swell breaking. And I've got a big fish on here. There he is. By geez. That's a magnificent fish. Just put a glove on. We're going to get out of here. We're just a little bit too close to the cliff. And the best part about catching these fish is eating them. Just cut off some nice big steaks and straight into the frying pan. Righto. Once we've got it simmering away there, a few luxuries because we're not away for too long. Soya, honey and garlic sauce. Put that on there, quite a bit. Now the curry powder on top. Oh, starting to look good. And put some honey all over that. My gum. Righto. Straight back on the fire just for a few minutes. You can see what happens as it cooks. You get the beautiful, delicate golden brown on the fish. That's from the curry and the honey. And inside you've got that pure white flesh. That is going to be delicious. You and your partner are the only 2 permanent residents on this island, is that right?
Spoiled.
And you're now running this ecotourism camp. This is very famous, this particular island, isn't it?
It is. It's the first recorded landing of a European in Australia in 1616.
And that was Dirk Hardock himself.
That was Dirk Hardock.
So we're here at the homestead, and I can run the boat right along the lee side of the island here.
That's right.
Right up to where exactly is Cape Inscription?
Cape Inscription's right up the top here.
And that's where Dirk Hardock came ashore and fixed the famous plate.
Yep, that's right, in 1616.
A replica of that plate here.
I've got an exact replica of what he left.
That must be very rare because the original one's in the Amsterdam Museum.
Yeah, over in Amsterdam.
Well, we're stuck on the bottom end of Dirk Hardock Island. On the radio, they're talking about gale force winds. There's a cold front coming up the coast, and it's already bitterly cold. And there's nothing that we can do but put the boat in one of these sheltered bays and just wait for the winds to drop. We're now at the top of Dirk Hardock Island, and up there near the lighthouse is where the famous navigator and seaman put his plaque. And you really couldn't get a more inhospitable and dangerous place anywhere on the coast of Australia. We came ashore nearly 400 years ago. And it's pretty rough today. It's building up to a 5-metre swell. I don't know how much longer we can stay here, but oh, got a very nice fish here for tea. Some really big waves building out here now, and I've just got a lovely pink snapper on the Halco. Look at it, move. Now just hang on. Yep. Get out of here. Right, hang on, mate. What a beautiful place to camp for the night after all the drama up the top end of the island. Swags on the beach, a lot of fire, cook the fish. It's going to be a beautiful night. It looks like there's a pot of whales showing up on the sounder. Got one coming up right at the stern of the boat now. This one's definitely having eye-to-eye contact with me. You know, they're so big, they're just a little bit frightening when they come this close to the boat. Just cut the motor. There's a pod of whales just starting to come up to the boat now. There they are, look. This one's doing a belly roll right under the boat. Look at that, isn't that just amazing? This is unbelievable. Another two coming up to the stern of the boat. Look at that, look out! Oh, isn't that amazing? Don't get any closer. This is what makes these boating trips all worthwhile. I've never seen anything like that in all my life. When we headed up to the top of the island, Rick, one of our crew, got very seasick, so we had to drop him off on this beach. And now the swells come in and I can't get the boat in close enough to pick him up. So we've got this little inflatable. I'm going to launch it and try and get him into the dinghy. Welcome aboard.